So we start with Derp Kitty because we might as well start with Derp Kitty. Hello, hello. I know I got nobody, but for the moment we are trying to figure stuff out. We have new computer. New computer means Bonehead didn't set things up. Oh, Derp Kitty. I love you, Derp Kitty. Okay, so we need to start that. At least my volume seems to be coming through, so that's good. Let's play. Let's go here. Let's do this to Twitch. Twitch. Make sure I'm coming through.
It's fucking peanut butter everywhere.
Excuse me. I gotta log in again. Oh, no, that's right. I haven't logged in. Oh, come on. Oh. 9, 1. You stupid thing. You're still going to swear at me, and I don't want you to. If there's going to be any swearing on this channel, it's going to be me. Almost affiliate. Yeah, I've got 20, 10 something. All right. I know I'm live. Manage to stream. There's indicated. Yeah, it's my own channel. Hello. It's my own channel. Hello. Okay. So we are there. Hello. Okay. So we are there. Okay, we're going to edit the stream first, and we're going to go. Okay, so we're going to leave that there. We're going to grab that. But at least everything else seems to be working, which is not bad for instantly trying to figure out how to do all this. We're gonna leave that as is. Okay, so we've got that. We've got this. We've got stream, which is all the things. I wanted my channel.
God, damn clowns.
What in God's name is that? Ooh, ice cream truck outside. Copy. Copy. Okay. I don't know why that decided I wanted this one, but why not? Okay, so what am I doing? I am finding you. And that, and go. I think we're good there. Oh, I'm tired. Now let's sort of close that. Now we get to try to figure out. Close that. Yes, I know. Need to add game capture. See if it works on this computer. Did not work on the other one. So let's see if we can do this. Specific window. It is not doing the thing. Okay, so you are supposed to be that one. Let's see if we, oh no, it should be. Why does this not work? Will it only work if it's full screen? See, it just doesn't want to work, and I don't know why. You go away. You go away. Alright, we have to do window capture just like I did before, because for some reason, let's put Derp Kitty back up. Alright, Derp Kitty. Minecraft. Minecraft. Window mode. And there it is. Don't know why. Works that way, doesn't work the other way. And just like anything else, transform, flip horizontal, fit to screen. There's that. And if I full screen it, I don't want to full screen you. Thank you. If I full screen this, oh, it actually worked. Wow, it hasn't been doing that in a while. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. We've got Derp Kitty for a little while. Derp, 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 derp. You were loud. I seem kind of loud, but maybe I'm not really loud. That should hopefully be good. Let's bring this back up. I don't know why this decided it didn't want to do anything. You're going to go behind Derp Kitty. You're going to go ahead of that, and I will turn off Derp Kitty when we need to have Derp Kitty turned off. Let's set up everything on screen. Why don't we? Or on stream. Hotkeys. Let's see. Start streaming. We want Control R. Stop streaming. We want Control R. Start recording. Oh no, that's right. I don't want that. I want record S. What if I do record Shift S? So I don't accidentally Control Shift R. Pause recording to do mute. Show Derp. Mute is going to be that. Unmute. Push to mute, push to talk, blah, 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 blah. Oh. No, I want this. You. Mute the desktop. I don't know. Why would I need to mute the desktop? Control that. See, I should do that for muting. Well, no, because then it's too hard to unmute. Capture foreground, deactivate, stop buffer. Okay, well that works. Okay, so if we do that, we make that full size, it doesn't matter. And if we take away Derp Kitty, it doesn't get rid of Derp Kitty. All right. So let's do this for Derp Kitty. I want it to change if I change it. No, I want image file. No. Oh, that's why, because I've got that like that. Okay. Let's do an add window capture. Picture. Okay. Always do, well, it's not really what I want it to do. I want it to always grab the picture. Time with match. Do I find window of the same type? Do not know exactly how that is going to work. I'll watch my calculator. I don't know why that doesn't work. Let me see. You should be that. Windows. No, automatic. Match tile. Window must match. I think because it can't find that particular one. Window capture. Picture. See, it'll do that, but it won't do that. Foregathers. Hello, Foregathers. Don't mind me. I am trying to make things work and I am failing miserably at it. I have such a heck of a time with this. Well, in the meantime, let's look at Derp Kitty. If I go to Derp Kitty, I can do, well, I suppose I could just change that as I feel necessary. Okay, we are still trying to figure this out. Okay, so we're going to have to find a way to do that. And I don't know what that is. I don't know why it doesn't work. It should just automatically take that, and it's not. If you were looking for exciting, riveting content for Foregathers, you're going to have to wait for a few. Of course, the riveting content is going to be me playing Minecraft, which I suppose can be riveting. All right, so I am going to just go to create mod now. Or turn this down. It's really loud in my ear. Is that really loud in y'all's ear? Whoop! Okay. I suppose I could turn this down. Is that that's gonna affect the desktop audio? That's pretty weird that it does that. Well, I guess it only sort of. Well, it seems like it doesn't necessarily affect it. Uh, okay, so I guess let's go ahead and go to our options. That's loud. That's loud. The master volume is high too. Okay, let's turn our music down. We want our hostile creatures on. Done. Multiplayer. Oh, look, we got people. Ugh. Wonder if this is too loud. I don't know. I can't tell. I don't have. All right, that should work. Okay. Oop, where'd we go? Why did you disappear? Okay. Hello, hello. Oh, why are you? Okay. Do do do. No, no. Oh, okay. Why are you crackling? What are you? What are you? You shouldn't be doing anything. Oh, loud. Well, now there's nothing there. OBS. I need a balance of. I don't know why that keeps going away. Hmm. Interesting. I suppose that's one way it can work. All right. Go back to you. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Let me see. Properties. Cancel. Fence properties. Desktop. Hmm. Settings. Audio. Oh. Default, 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 disabled, default. Cancel. Well, all right. I guess that works. I don't know why it's getting feedback into there, but it is. Interesting. All right, I am completely tangled in my headset cord. I am going to do a thing We have to get. Oh, that's right. I was trying to get soil because I got some netherite. I don't think y'all want to see me uh, trying to find netherite. That's, I think, more of an off-screen kind of thing, especially since I have no luck with it. Oh, except you know what? I was going that way. Oh, I gotta do the thing. Gotta do the thing with the stuffs. Okay, what are we on? We need wash. I haven't listened to this in my ear in a little while, so it's kind of weird to me, but we're gonna do that and that. Oop. And we're gonna do that and that. I'm like, why is there fire? It's because of you. It's because of that dude. On the PS4? I don't know, lowercase. I haven't played the PS4. I will say my favorite game on the PlayStation has always been Ratchet Clank. And it's good to see you. I apologize for all the weird, loud everything. I'm trying really hard. Tell me you just decided to. Really? All right. Well, I'll get you off of there. Oh, yeah, quartz doesn't wash. I'm like, why did it do that? Because quartz doesn't wash. I am, wow. That's a lot of quartz. Nice. Woohoo, quartz. But said I don't know anything that is specific to Fallout 3. Fallout 4? Fallout 3, absolutely. Play Fallout 3 and then get Fallout New Vegas. I think of all of them, Fallout New Vegas is my absolute favorite. I don't know why. I just really like it. I do like Fallout 3. I do like Fallout 4. The nice thing, God, it's been so long since I've played any of them. I know with Fallout 4 you get to do a lot of creating, building a little village, well, village, town, whatever, a little base. Okay, so yeah, I would say turn this down in my ear because it's really loud. Um, okay, it stopped doing that. All the Fallouts, I love the Fallouts. Borderlands, if you like really ridiculous, goofy, um, game kind of things. Ooh, look at that. Oh. Yeah, Borderlands is very. I haven't played either. I have not played either. I have heard really, really good things about Witcher. My brother-in-law absolutely loved it. We've got you stuck again. Why do I not hit? Why do I not have this set up that it takes this out of there? Probably because I just don't do it. All right, I'm up. You, you. Okay, so we need to get this out of there. We need to do the thing with the stuff. Hmm, weird. Uh, Uh, now named after a forest, and it is Fallout 4 that I have, not 3. 3 is very good. 4 is very good. New Vegas, I've got a love for New Vegas. Um, let's put it this way. I liked New Vegas enough that when we were trying to figure out something for our 10th anniversary, I wanted to go to Vegas to see how much of the stuff was accurate. So does that tell you something? Good game. 3 is good. 4 is also good. So you can't go wrong with Fallout. Even Fallout 76, now there is a lot of back and forths with 76, people saying, "Oh, it sucks." Um, I am liking it, but I'm not going to deny that it has its moments. You go away. You go here. That is all of that. All right, you go up here. Nope, it's not what I wanted. You go there. I don't know why it has to be right. Certain website named after a forest. I guess I don't even know what that forest would be. That's interesting. All right, how much gold did I come up with from that little bit? Oh, I'll take that. No, that. Why is there a shaft in here? That turned out very nice. I'm happy with that. And of course, Minecraft. You can't go wrong with having Minecraft. And I'm going to apologize for my voice. Apparently, I am all kinds of scratchy today. Put our thing over here. Well, it has been, my brain has been having issues this week because Percy had to have surgery and had his tail amputated, and I am also going to be without my medication, my MS medication. I don't ever go out my brain medication. Well, I guess MS is kind of brain medication. Um, but I just got lost. So yeah, you're probably very right that I know exactly what that is, but brain. It probably will. It almost certainly will, because that's how that usually works. Okay. Oh. Oh, really? This this does not bode well. Why does this game keep crashing on me? I've got a new computer that is supposed to be higher tech than my old computer, and this is the second time Minecraft has crashed, and I don't care for that. Okay, we're gonna close things down. Let's go back to Derp Kitty for. Incidentally, lowercase, so we now have Derp Kitty. That on your screen is Derp Kitty. uh, Kate is one of the I guess regulars. I guess you could say I got a regular. You're a regular. Um, I had put a picture up just to be amusing with one of my cats, and well, it was a picture of her with her Well, her laying on her back and her teeth sticking out. There we go. And she called him Derp Kitty. Yeah, see, I figured I would get husband needed a computer and he didn't need anything really fancy and he wouldn't pick one. And he was making me crazy. So I told him, you know what? I'm just going to buy you one. And he said, that's fine. I said, you know what? I'm going to buy myself one and let you have my old one. He goes, okay. It said it as a joke. Well, then he said, well, have you bought me a new computer? I said, no. I said, I'd actually been thinking about buying myself one and giving you the old one. He said, okay, have you bought yourself a new computer yet? So I've got this. There may just be, this is not overheated. So I may have some setting weird. Who knows? Does not bode well for having bought a new computer. So what did you get? I got an Asus. All right, you know, I need to get Soul Soil. I have to figure out where to get Soul Soil because, you know, Soul Soil. I have, oh, I should probably grab some more of that. Well, not a bad choice. That's what my old one was, the one my husband now has, which is amusing. He works for HP. Um, that's not why I chose that one. Well, that's kind of a lie. It is sort of why I chose that one. Just because having gotten his discount was rather helpful. Oh, okay, we'll do one of these, one of these. You. So I'm guessing somebody gave it to you as a gift. Yeah, I had a HP Envy. Now the husband has an HP Envy. It's a good computer. I mean, it handled. Everybody told me that it wasn't going to be strong enough to handle Minecraft. Um, and it handled it no problem. It was fantastic. That works. We'll take that. It did sound a little shady, but well, that's kind of a gift, right? I mean, your parents bought it. Did you steal it from your parents? Oh, dirt. Thank you. I didn't think you did. That was jokeness right there. I didn't think you did. But I figured. Oh, yeah, so the HP was the first new one I'd had in a number of years. First new one I've had in a number of years. Did I say that? My first new one I'd had in a number of years. The one before that was an Asus, but it was a very cheap Asus. We are going to leave these all here because, yeah, me and lava. Where's my, okay. But I'd gotten that one in 20. Ooh. Well, that's going to be a good one then. Oh, where's my door? I have a door. Ooh, you haven't seen. This is all the new. This is the create mod, and this is all the new tunnel. Let's go down this way since the other place has not been great as far as. I'm gonna run into a wall. So you have a good computer. You're going to have a really nice one. That makes all the difference. After I splurged on the HP. Well, I splurged on this one too. I splurged on the 8 HP because it was, I call it dad money, and that just sounds really bad. My dad passed away, and I actually got money that I did not expect to actually get anything from him. Um, it's because he just was not a saving money kind of guy and whatnot. But I mean, he didn't have a car payment. He didn't have a house. He didn't have a mortgage. So he just had money in his savings and his checking and just had it there. The sad thing is um he never got to retire, which kind of sucks. But I will not deny I found it somewhat amusing to have bought a computer because the man didn't have one, wouldn't use one because he was dead. So where does this go? I'm at 90, but this has got to be somebody's thing, right? It's like back here, and there's torches. Oh, that's a long drop. There's torches, and there's nothing. Oh, there's nothing back here otherwise. Does this go to somewhere? I hate to dig somewhere that somebody's already been digging, you know? Ooh, look at that. That falls into nowhere. I don't know. Maybe this has been Indigo's digging spot? Yeah, because it kind of goes this way. Well, no, this is more of a cave type setting. Oh. All right, how did I get down here? I'm lost. I'm lost. Oh, there we go. All right. So did they actually buy it for you, or did they just generally buy it and then gave it to you because? Or is it a loan? That sounded really weird. It's not a loan. It has friends. Okay. Um, I just want soul soil. I wish Indigo was on so I could ask her if she had any soul soil. So what I'm doing next is I am making this a thing, but I need more soul soil for the soul lanterns. Yeah, they will get like that, won't they? That was a creepy noise. That was a very creepy noise. So somebody, this is Turkinol. I don't want Turks. Spots. Where does the soul soil come up? Where will I find lots of soul soil? I mean, besides here. Somebody's got soul soil, and they are bogarting all the soul soil. Not really, but it sounded good. Let's see. That is Shay and Winter. This is Zug. So what is this? Oh. Oh. Wow. Okay, so soul soil is going to be down there, right? Oh, that's Cuppers. That's Cuppers area. Okay, so if let me see. That does not look like soul soil is down there. Where the heck do you get soul soil? There's that. So I know Cuppers is down there somewhere. In the second best nether biome. Well, that does not help me. Which nether biome is the second best? Let's see. Maybe if I go. I told somewhere that they needed to. Somebody needed to make a thing. See, that is all that. There's an Enderman. I don't want an Enderman. This is the start of. Oh crap. What is this way? Red panda. Well, okay. I don't know where there's a Soul Sand Valley. There. Aha, I can fly here. Let's eat before I fly, because it took me a second. No, that didn't work. I cannot fly. There we go. Oh, crap. That's a wall. I do have some ancient debris, thankfully. Okay, that's red pandas. Oh, ooh, crap. I'm just wandering around trying to find. I need, like, not even a stack, but a stack would be nice. Okay. Oh. Oh. No. I don't want them. I want nothing to do with them. Why do people not make stairs? All right, people, why are you not making stairs? Yeah, yeah, that's pretty much how that works. So we've got the basalt delta, right? So that's what this would be. I apparently haven't seen a Soul Sand Valley because I think I have seen everything else. Okay. New bridge. I hate to be wandering around areas, but I'm just trying to find. Do the piglins trade? Oh, no, I don't know. I have enough gold to trade them. Piglins trade soul sand, right? Not soul soil. Oh, that's bad. Okay, so what do we have down here? Ooh, don't fall off the edge, please. Thank you. Got more nether. Right, there is so much nether here. Huh. All right, well, let's get ourselves somewhere where we're not going to fall off. I like the basalt delta well enough, but there's so much basalt. I can make basalt. Oh, I wonder if you can make soul soil in this pack. I wonder if soul sand can be turned into soul soil. Yeah, nether ways. Nether. It's just nether. Valley Echo. Dark Oak Swamp. I don't want the Dark Oak Swamp. I want. Ooh, this is pretty. Oh, pretty. Polly and Echo. Oh, I've actually been here. You go. Okay. Um. This just looks more like Nether. Okay. Joker signs everywhere. Okay, you go that way. Panda. Well, I know Cupper had. Okay, I am getting better at flying in tunnels. Yeah, you know that's rude. That is just plain rude. Okay, maybe not so rude. So, God, some of the noises. Okay. Yeah, I know. I'm just hoping I can find something. Okay. Ah! Hi, dude. You are not my friend. Okay. You know what? We are going to just fly around for a while and see if we can die. I just hate to fly around until I have an extra elytra. Oh, you missed the fun. I went into the end and died within 10 minutes on stream. I'm going to go within 10 minutes. It was really, really fast. Ooh, look, lava above my head. Why didn't you tell me I needed to eat? Yeah, it was really funny. I was terribly amused. I basically said, I don't even remember what I said. All I know is I stared at the screen for a little while and pretty much went, well, that's not what I meant to do at all. Okay, so Polly, Pedrake's down there. All right, I'm just going to head back to my little happy hole in the wall and fly from there. I've got fire resistance potions, which is always a good sign. I got to make a sign for there so people know where I am. Well, yeah. It's too late now. I've already eaten. Zug. Got my sugar rolls. My sugar. What are they called? Sweet rolls. Sweet rolls. I'm not quite as bad as Scar, but I do have a tendency to forget to eat. So, do I go out my area or do I go out over here? There's an out over. Where is it? It's over here. There's an out over here. Oh. Yes, I know. Dude, you're rude. He is just determined to kill me, isn't he? Where is my bow? Where'd he go? I really hope that wasn't just letting go or letting loose all of Cupper's guys. No, she still got her guys over there. Okay. See, you. Ooh. Ah. Sugar rolls. That's pretty much it. Oh, crap. Well, that's fun. All right, so now what do I do? Where am I? Okay, let's get up. I'm alive. That's a good sign. Okay. Oh, I can't break those because they're going to get mad at me. Well, they're not going to get mad at me if I can't get above. You know, I really hate the nether. I know that was close, wasn't it? That is why we always have a glass bottle on our glass bottle, a potion of fire resistance on. Usually I'm just out here, always with the fire resistance. Okay. So what do we got here? Stop doing that. There we go. There is kind of never a dull moment when you're. I know. That would be bad, wouldn't it? Okay. There are well, and I know it's because of the stupid gas, but there are a bunch of little holes down here. So let's see. What if I well, let's just go for it. Well, there's okay, there's cuppers. Whoa. Um oh great. Because that's what I need. Where are oh, oh, erp, erp, erp. Oh, oh yeah. Well, I mean that's the whole point of my wings is to have my wings. Hello, Enderman. Does it surprise you that I actually duck when I do that kind of thing? Like in real life, duck. Oh. This is most certainly not a soul sand delta biome thing. I'm gonna get killed by a dude. I guarantee it. I got killed by a dude in my realm, which was ow. Oh, so much fun. I didn't lose everything, thankfully, but okay, so what do we got over here? We have got well, we got some dudes. Hey dudes. Do you know where the soul sand biome is? Do you? Hello? No, we don't do that. Not in my world. Oh, speaking of which, how are my wings? Oh, my wings are fine. The hard part is me running into walls. Oh, crap. Okay. What is with all the delta biomes? Ow. That was a wall. I don't think we have a soul sand. Of course, I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going at this point. I'm most certainly and truly lost. The nice thing is I do know. Indigo! Indigo! I'm lost. And I'm trying to find soul soil. Do you have soul soil? I'm seriously considering just putting everything in an ender chest and dying and coming home. I have found nether. I have found, I don't think I've been in the Crimson Forest yet. Oh crap, that's a wall. I think I'm going in circles. I'm almost certainly going in circles. That's, oh. Oh, yes, lowercase, I fell into, I fell into a hole and ended up kind of against a lava waterfall. And guess what? I survived. And I know you know how I survived. You can see it in my taskbar there. Oh, what we got? Wee. So where is our end portal? Our end, oh, nope, it's in this direction. I'm almost certain it's in this direction. There's a thing. Oh, crap. Okay. All right. I just got to find that path. I think I'm going in the right direction to get home. Think. Let's do this ahead of time. Oh, ow. Ow. Ooh, crap. Oh, that was a crouch. Okay, we're okay. Ooh, shit. Eat. I thought I just crashed right into a wall. Okay, so that's somebody's tunnel. Oh, there we go. There's Cupper. Well, see, Kelsey is... How did I end up back here? Oh, that's right. I took off from there. Well, there's dirt. Somebody's got a lot of dirt. Yay! Doesn't necessarily mean that I know where I'm going from there, but at least I know if I go in there somewhere, I'm good. Oh, I tell you what. This whole... See, Celsius, I think, is here. Is it weird that I like to swim in lava when I'm not, dying? Oh, there's a man-made something or other. Well, you can't get down into that man-made something or other. Um, I'm going to get killed by somebody though. Did you hear him? He's trying to kill me. Yeah. At this point, I know generally where I'm going, and really, if I just do that and do, was it above me? I think it was above me. Do that. That's safe. Ninja. See, this is Celsius. And he's never on. Well, I know why he's not on at the moment, but he hasn't been on in a while, so I don't know if he knows. I found there was stuff behind your well, there's a stuff down behind our tunnel to go back to everybody. Yeah, I'm actually doing pretty good as far as finding my way around. It helps that everybody has been starting. I'm like ducking because the. What in God's name was that noise? That was not an enjoyable noise. So this is all. Do we have a soul sand biome? All I have seen is I have seen basalt deltas, I have seen warped forests, and I have seen uh, nether, and that's it. God, how far out is Celsius? Oh, that was a creepy noise. Far. And he doesn't have a. Oh, where's my food? Um, he doesn't have a tall enough tunnel to fly, so. Alrighty. At least he's got all of this barrier stuff up. There is more Nether Fortress. Hello, you brat. Go away. Oh, shut up. Nobody asked you. Oh, I don't like them at all. Can he see me here? Can he see me if I'm like this? Ah, ah. I'd say it might be easier. Oh, crap, you guys. I'd say it might be easier just to fly home overland, but I don't know if that's actually the case. It probably isn't. That noise, I don't know if. Apparently, I found something. That startled the crap out of me. Okay, so does this mean we've got something good? It still just looks like nether to me. Aha! I think we're on the. Well, I see a lot of. Yay! Look at this. All right, so should I keep going or do. It's right below me. Okay, so yeah, it's all right below me. Well, no. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, how do I get out? Oh, God, these guys. Can you tell which things I don't want to deal with. Oh, I hate those guys. Well, oh, here's an up and an out. Okay. So do I use a shovel for this? I guess it really doesn't matter, does it? Yeah, I must have found it because that I I know I have not seen one of those at all. So what if we go here? Oh yeah, there we go. All right. I am going to gather all of the soul soil because I never want to do this again. I hate to get all the soul soil, but I'm going to get a whole bunch of it. I'm going to at least get a stack or two. Oh, look. Oh, that's a hole. Oh, it's not a bad hole. Okay. I love the fossils. The fossils are so cool looking. Okay. So where do I go that I am not rude in grabbing stuff? See, I'm used to my realms where I could just grab whatever I want from wherever I want and not feel bad. But I guess it is kind of free for all. Did I get... Okay, so I want... You I don't need. You I do need. I don't know why I took that off. Oh, no? I did it for a reason. I just don't know what the reason was. Okay. Are we going to die down here? Well, there is more soul soil down here. Oh. Oh, great. You. Because that's what I need is more mobs. I think we're going to stay up here. I don't think we're going to go down there. I think we're going to go ahead and do this. Of course, now I'm going to get lost. Whoop. I was telling Grim somebody needs to sell this stuff, so I never have to go into the nether looking for it. I think he just laughed at me. What do you think? Should I do it as a, oh God, so dark. Should I do it as a special in Woolworth? Okay. Boop doop 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 beep beep beep. Boop. Boop 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 boop. My problem with soul sand is, or yeah, soul sand is I don't have boots yet that do the soul sand. So I get stuck. Oh, is there really one of those here? Yes. He's all the way over there. Okay, I should be good. Oh, shut up. Nobody asked you. You know, it might be rude, but I think I'm going to. Ooh, dude, you scared the crap out of me. Do I have... Ooh. Hey, can you make flaming... You can, can't you? Okay, what is this? Okay, that's okay. So slow. So slow. Oh, crap. He's right there. Bo, where'd you go? Die. Ooh, I wonder if I got a tear from him. I've gotten one tear so far. Oh boy, that's a hole. Okay, we don't want the hole. Getting used to the bow. Well, I mean, I can just get lots of it while I'm here. Wow, I've got lots of it. All right. Let's go ahead and grab this. Because I don't think anybody really pays attention to what I've got, although maybe they do. Because I never want to do this again, that's for sure. I'm sure nobody else wants to do it because it is all kinds of far out here. Arr. Oh, so Indigo, so I've got the new computer, right? And I completely forgot that if I'm going to stream, I kind of have to have all the streaming materials on the computer. Crap. You don't like the sound the soul sand makes. I don't like the sound of those guys. Okay. I could sell these little guys too. Yeah, so far oh, stop it. So far the honey hasn't given me anything. Of course, the wool hasn't really given me anything. I'm hoping that when oh dear, don't oh dear me. I'm hoping that when if it gets opened up more, there'll be more people and there'll be more business. Although I don't know why I'm trying to make anything. Because, I mean, I've never generally understood the whole store idea watching Hermitcraft, but now I want to have a store. Ow! You are rude. You are rude. Thank you. Rude. Okay, can I have my stuff now, please? Oh, that's right. That doesn't work. I wouldn't want a pet skeleton. Now, a pet creeper. I wouldn't mind a pet creeper. I could scare the crap out of people with a pet creeper. Okay. What do I got? Oh, all right. Wrong. Oh, that's right. I knew this was going to happen and I wanted to be somewhere that was relatively safe before I did this. So let's find ourselves a hole. Okay, we are now safe. Let me see. I am such a big wuss. I don't know what do creepers eat. I have to make this bigger because I can't see this very well. I am old. Okay, so there we go. I'll do a shop box. Oh, yeah, I think we'll go ahead and just grab a whole bunch more of this. You and you. Oh, goodness sakes. Yeah, I got room for all the rest of this junk. You. You. I'd say gunpowder, and then when you kill them, you're letting loose their gunpowder. I could be wrong. You go in here. You go in there. I don't want all the soul sand. Nobody wants soul sand. Well, I mean, I'm sure people do want soul sand. I don't want soul sand. Oh, I'm out of torches. I'm not out of torches. Oh, so I got a couple of these when I was trying to find oh. I will admit I have no idea about a lot of the little nature bits and how these things came about. I know the creeper was an oops, which is, you're supposed to get rid of the bugs. You're not supposed to keep the bugs and use them to terrorize people. Yeah, I mean, there's supposed to be a thing about the Enderman too, isn't there? God, there is a lot of it over here. I suddenly don't feel quite so bad about taking so much of it. Oh, he pulled his I need to vomit thing earlier. Yep. Eh. I was wondering why the sea was up. Don't mind me having a conversation with the hubby. Yeah, I don't know that I would say, oh crap, we're getting killed again. You're a jerk. Where'd you go? I am going to kill you. I don't care how far. Oh, wow. As somebody that is not used to how you shoot things in uh, Java, that was a pretty good shot. Okay. I definitely would not have minded if creepers did not make it into this game. I would not have minded at all. Okay, so we want to make sure we're still not ruining the look of stuff. Oh, so much soul sand. I do not. Where are you, jerk? Okay. So when y'all are playing the game and you see something and you know it's above your head or you know it's around a corner, do you try to look around the corner like in real life? I mean, I turn my head and try to see what I'm doing. Please tell me yes. Okay. Sorry for the little dead air. I will feel better. I will also say, though, that I know my husband does it, so. What the heck was that? If I have to deal with these noises, I am making you guys deal with these noises too. Because they're creepy. Ah! So I'm going to put a sign above this. I am not going to sell it. I'm going to put a sign above this Indigo and say, enjoy it while you can, because I am never doing that again. Dink. Oh, I don't want that. Thank you. I've got to go. Cupper has a little spot with a couple piglins right near us. Um, and I'm going to go over there and. Oh, that's not what I wanted. And wow, that's a lot of stacks. Oh, that's a hole. I'm going to go over there and see if I can't get myself some soul speed. Cause walking on soul sand is, I mean, just maddening. I should probably take another one of these before I fall. I managed to get the other one. Oh, I should also probably eat. Food. I have never done Skyblock. I have never done Skyblock. We're going to take this. Cause. Thank you. I have so many. Yeah, that's what you wanted. I have so many little projects going on. I've got, of course, I've got here. I've got my realm. I've got a buddy's realm. I still haven't finished my witch's hat on yet. Well, I can get you guys while I'm here. Ooh. 2 for 1. Okay. Let me see. I think. I think that is probably good. Oh, so Indigo, yes, there is a second Slime Rancher 2 coming out. I don't know when. I didn't look to see when, but there is one. Well, you got to have fun. So, I mean, if you enjoy it, do it. And if your computer can handle it, even more so. That's a big yay. Oh, I'm going to fall in that hole. I should really fill in that hole. What do I got? I've got some of you. Don't you hit me while I'm doing this. Don't you dare. That would be exceptionally rude. Whoop, crap. Oh, I'm so not used to the controls. Now, they don't do their naked and scared on the Skyblock. That's like a different thing, right? Naked and scared. That really is the funniest thing I've ever heard of. Where are you? Wonder if I could grab this gold. Are there any piglins in this type of? I haven't seen a single piglin. I've seen some zombie piglins, but I have not seen a regular piglin, which means I could probably get that gold, right? I have more luck finding gold here than I do anywhere else. We're gonna leave the on fire stuff because I like light. In the nether, it is just, and it doesn't even seem like the torches. It's like they barely alleviate the dark. Where are you? Urgh. Oh, out of room. There we go. I think that is going to do it for here. So now I got to figure out how to get out of here. Okay, let's see if we can do this without falling. Oh, I'm out of torches. Oh, hi, dude. Thank you. You die now. Does anybody remember where I came in? Was it up here somewhere? I'm lost again. Oh, that's scary. Okay. I know Celsius is like way the heck out of here. Oh, look at that. We found the thing. I made it. I could see it being good as like a one-off kind of thing. You know what? You know what I am going to do? I am going to put all of this in here because my luck, I will die and lose half of my progress. And you. I hate when I get, I'm just waiting. This is going to pop off where I can't get it. Oh, thank God. Okay, you go in there. You're going to go in here. You're going to go in there. We'll put you in there. I didn't get so many of you, did I? Okay. Keep all the things. I don't even carry another pickaxe. I don't know why. Well, I know why I double check it all the time. Because, you know, the thing. This is where I wish I had the ability to have this with the chat and the everything else, but I don't. I mean, I probably could, but at this moment in time, I do not. This is going to take me a week to get back. But I've got my sweet rolls. Oh, just some of I'm not a fan of some of these noises. I just really am not. Hi, guys. I think this is the last one everybody gets to. Yeah, I just, that's all I ever do. It's actually, that's all I ever do anywhere, which is why in my own realm, I am out of cobblestone. I made a cobblestone generator. So I succeeded in something and I didn't die. I know anybody that is watching now or later is disappointed. I told I told lowercase he has to go watch the I think it was the last time I streamed. I think. You can tell fairly soon in. Oh, I know. It is awesome. Unfortunately, I've already got an iron farm and a gold farm, both of which are ridiculously producing. I know you don't, but it's one of those things that it's funny. I didn't die. Haha. I do have a friend that'll be like, damn it. You have to. I saved it as a clip. So I'm thinking you just go to my whatever and look at my clips. I saved it as a clip. I was working under the Piglin farm on my realm, and a buddy of mine, my realm buddy, ooh, that's dangerous. Why would you do that? My buddy that I play with, look, ooh, was watching. He had this. Well, I should say this. He had the stream up, but he wasn't. Is this really right? But he wasn't watching at the time. We were on. Oh yeah, we were in chat together. Yeah, okay. We were in chat together, and I'm like, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, and he's like, oh, wait, 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 and he ran to watch the stream so he could watch me die. And I think his reaction was better than the dying. So look for that clip. It was really funny, and yes, I did die, but his reaction was hysterical. So you've got to watch that. Um. Okay. Oh, there it is. Hello. Uh, I thought she had like an actual floor under all this. Am I going the wrong way here? I'm confused. I'm very, very confused. Oh, that's why. Okay. I like that I can fly through her tunnels. I told her, ow, ow. I told her she had to cover up the lava because I was going to end up dying in the lava. I made it home. Yay. Okay, well, I didn't make it home, but I'm getting there. I think we will wait on putting that stuff in the store until later. Oh, I don't know if you've been on Indigo. I'm going to run into a wall. Ow. Oh, I really should go fix this while I'm doing it. I'm making the things. I've got stuff, and I used the the cannon and grabbed a thing and haven't put one up yet. But oh wow. I'm doing it all by myself. I ain't touching your cobble bridge. God. Is lowercase still here? Lowercase, this is what I get to deal with. This crap. Stupid Popeye loving winner. And if you don't get that reference, you need to immediately get out of my chat and go watch Popeye. All right, let's put you up here. You over there. Nope, I need you down here somewhere too. Let us fix all the things. Oh. Bluto and Brutus. I love this thing. Well, you're going to be slightly delayed. Let's say hi to you even though you're in chat with me. Or in stream with me. Come on, I did it accidentally. Although, yeah, if you didn't know who Popeye was, we would have to have a serious conversation. Okay, these guys are making lots of noise. Hold on. Nobody needs to hear really loud spiders. I accidentally banned somebody else too. I don't remember who it was. I think Pedrag. Oh, nice. Oh, this is fixed. You go there, you go there. Yes, it's olive oil. I don't know if you've ever seen it, it's one of his most panned movies, but I absolutely love it. Of course, I love Robin Williams, so that's part of it. But Popeye, I think, was one of his first movies, and it was. I loved it as a kid, and I think it was just because it was Robin Williams. I was a big Mork and Mindy fan. Had the lunchbox, had the shirt. Okay, are you fixed? You are fixed. You go up here now, though you don't need much. Okay, is that everything fixed? I am fixed. Sword's fixed. Bow can't get fixed. Let's turn this thing off, which for some reason is on. Is that all of them? Oh, I wasn't up high enough or up far enough forward. Ah, there is nothing more beautiful than the sound of experience, especially when there's a mass ton of them and you forgot to be close enough to get them all. Actually, no. The only thing that sounds prettier is the new amethyst, and I am so waiting for them. Get in the right spot. Okay. All right, let's get back to finishing. Ugh. This. This is kind of the last piece that I need. I may need more of these Streamlights if you've got them. But I'm thinking I'm going to kind of change the design up. But I'm not sure. All right, now we have nothing in the project box. Okay, what do we have here? We have all the goods. We just need an iron. Holy cow, am I so low on iron? I've got to go, I got to go digging. Why do we have such a shortage on iron? And why don't I have my crafting bench? I will say, Indigo, I love our tunnel just for this reason. Ow. Well, except for the crashing into stuff. Ow. Okay. What is that? We'll put you in there. We will take you. You go in there. We got this, more soul soil, soul sand. You go here, soul soil. Pink. Sand. Shulker. Shulker. This is my little, I'm going to let them despawn spot because I don't have a lava thing yet. My trash compactor. Oh, thanks. Yeah, you haven't seen this, have you? It turned out really good. I am really proud of this. And I buried these guys. What do you see? Oh, you got to see the, you haven't been on here in a little while. You got to see the thing. Shut up, lowercase. I could ban you that way. Okay, so here is the building for my everything machine. I got these so you can, I don't know, go up and look at everything. I don't know why. It sounded like fun at the time. But yeah, I've got these wonderful pillars. They turned out really good. I'm really pleased. Definitely do that. Oh, and my bees. Why do I try? Why do I try to fly? Why? My free range bees. We have no creepers, right? I had creeper blow up my free range bees. But it automatically shears the wax. Ooh, I've got some wax. I wish somebody would buy wax. We're probably not gonna, nobody's gonna need it for now, but I might switch those over to bottles. So I don't know that anybody's gonna buy honey any more than that. Do you sell honey, Indigo? Are you still here, Indigo? I don't know if she's still here. She is still here. Do you sell honey, Indigo? I don't want to honey over you. That sounded very weird. Very weird. Okay, so we have got. Oh, that's right. Oh, don't mind the yawning. Oh my God, I'm tired. Did I do? Nope. Okay. Thank you. Ah, let the machine put them in. Arr. Else now that I have the soul soil. Soul soil. Who else is on? Just Cupper, right? Incidentally. Dupper. Upper. Yeah, yeah, but I like Indigo. I'm not gonna try to put her out of business. Let me see. Oh, well, you're gonna have to go here. You go there. All right, Crying Obsidian goes there. Wow, that is a lot of soul soil. That is a beautiful thing. Okay, you. Blackstone. Okay, we will put you up here. So I'm thinking I will just sell maybe a row of two because I don't know. You don't? Are you sure? Okay, now do I have. I should have enough because I need how many lanterns? I need, 11? Oh, yeah, I only need 11 lanterns and I've got one. So I only need 10 lanterns. All of that flying and work to do. Do you need coal as well? I don't know how to make soul lanterns. Oh, there we go. 8. That's okay. We'll let it slide. Because, yes, it goes in my favor. What happened? A little thing popped up. I now have. I went all that way, did all of that stuff, and all of this soul sand and all of those almost dying to get 12 soul torches. That's dedication right there. Okay, all of my iron is down there because that's how that worked. Did I grab the iron? No, I didn't grab the iron. Why would I grab the iron? Okay. Does this have it? Yeah, it's got its crafting table back. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I get to do the cannon thing. I'm getting better at flying. Hi. Oh. Didn't leave. They're the best. That's the best. Okay, so I need you. I need you. Same. Just different colors again. You come here. Oh, I forgot I've got iron in there. This was first on my list of things to do. No. There we go. There it is. Ooh. Oh, I need more of these. You. Ugh. 10. Mink. Oh, where is she? Okay. That goes in there. And that should do it. Whoa. I need to uh uh this is really weird. I won't. Hey, and that's not necessarily bad grammar. That's not what I wanted. I am so bad at this. I forgot how this works. I forgot where I wanted this thing. Was it here? Um, okay. I am so lost at this. Left alt. Scroll, rotate, mirror, move. That. Uh, oh, no. I suck at this stuff. Okay. How do I do this? I forget. That's scrolling. Left, right to scroll. Arr! Hmm. Yeah. Let me see. Let's do this because it's the only way I know how to reset stuff. There we go. the heck was that? Main nether tunnel. Okay. I can't get its place. All right, let me see. Um, that's weird. Why is it doing that? Is it because I don't have it in here? Uh, no. Is it because it isn't in the canon? Down where? All the stuff is in the canon. You go here, then put it in the canon. Okay, well, that's what I thought. It's just not letting me place it. How do I throw it? There we go. If I have all the spots right, but bottom should line up with the existing acacia. Well, hopefully she's not, or she's having the same problem, so it's not just me. Hi, what are you doing up there, Murph? I didn't get Kate today, so she didn't get to see Derp Kitty. You want to see Derp Kitty lowercase? You might have already seen Derp Kitty. I'm going to try shooting it because I saw an outline, but I didn't see what it was outlining. To take it back down. I see it should line up here. But that isn't necessarily a bad thing. So but no, maybe not. Oh, I'm sorry for sniffling in your ear. See, because I wanted this to be here. Oh, I'd widen down the ones on this end. I have not gotten used to the whole jumping to go faster in. Ah, okay, let me see. Let me see it. See. I can place, can't, PLAC, the next one. Next one. Holy crap, my fingers suck today. Okay, let me see. Into Canon. Okay, so that is in the Canon. You'll need to load it up again. So you go here. That. Oh, crap. All right, so it should be, where is it? Create mod. Schematics. Netherite. Main netherite tunnel. No, that's not what I want. Hold on. Common for dentists to have extra numbing agent on redheads. Interesting. Hold on. Need to mess with something really quick. Quick. You go that. You here. Create mod. Let's grab the schematics. Copy. Actually, it doesn't need to be that way. Schematics. Save. Copy. All right. So now where is this? Under here? Program files. Other program files. Minecraft launcher. Game. Locals. No. Why is this so hard? Why is it so hard? Maybe it's under here? No. Maybe it's under here? No. Oh, it's under users, isn't it? Users, cats. No. All right, I can't find where it goes. CurseForge, Minecraft, instances. Oh, there we go. There it is. Paste. There we go. Now let's try that. Okay, back to game. To get a new computer all set up sucks. Okay, now you go here. Main netherite tunnel. So you go main netherite tunnel. There we go. Now we got that. So we have bounce, 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 bounce. So that puts it there. So I need to do there, I think. Yes. I think that's where it goes. Okay, now what? Now I make it in the thing. Put you in here, right? Checklist printer, blah, blah, blah. Schematic. Go. This thing seriously is good. Cool. Did it finish? Well, it didn't do all of it. Thank you. It seems like it stopped. Oh, it's got everything. Hmm. I have 3. This is what happens when you're a noob. Yeah, I can do that. You'd be surprised, lowercase. It is not as hard as most of it. I should say it's not necessarily as hard as it looks. Some of it is. This type of thing definitely is. Let's see, main netherite tunnel. Netherite tunnel, nether tunnel section. Okay, I'll poke around at it. I know I have all the parts I need, at least. Okay, so it's got to go here. All right, so did I do that right? Will do. Yeah, see, here's the thing. Some of it, this thing is holy crap hard. Once, I'm not gonna say holy crap hard. Once you kind of get the hang of it, it's okay. But it's trying to get the hang of it that's the hard part. But I've mostly got the idea. I have to do is I have to see if I've got all of this correct. Okay, so this has to be, and I don't even know if it really has to be empty, but this is, no, it looks right. Because it put, no, maybe? Mm. Yeah, see, some of it's a little hard and some of it's not so hard, and it really depends on what it is. That's basically where we run into the problems is trying to figure out what is and isn't actually supposed to be there. Now, me with brain issues and I'm able to do it tells me that you should be able to do it. Okay, let me see. Oh, you know what? I need this because cutting through netherrack is obnoxious. Okay. So that is where that is supposed to go. I'm wondering if I've just got the wrong one because it didn't do, it did this, but it didn't do the top. So I'm wondering if this is one of the first ones that I did. Okay, let's go ahead and take this all away and put it back in the thing and we'll see which one looks good. I think maybe it's the one that I labeled netherite because my brain said, ooh, netherite's a good idea. Ah! We got to make sure we grab all pieces though because, and there goes indigo. Oh. Oh, that's right. The gabbro's harder to cut. Basically, I don't know if you have any mechanical. I mean, do you understand redstone? Is redstone one of those things you're better at? Because I'm wondering if that's part of it too. Because redstone, no, it makes no sense to me. I can follow a tutorial and that's about as good as I get. But this is much more mechanical. So I have an easier time with it. I think it comes from having worked on my own car for, I don't know, ever. No, no, no. No, I know nothing about redstone. Redstone confuses me extremely. And you don't have to be sorry. You're not necessarily, I'm not looking for help in that regard. I'm just trying to see which one you have better time with. So I'm going to guess you're more of a building person. Although some people just like to mine, um, dig stuff out, and see what comes out of it. The nice thing about the new, um, the newest update is you don't have to worry about an iron farm anymore. Um, just have a really good fortune pickaxe. Yeah, all of mine has basically been tutorials. I have, and it's a well, it works on both. I have the ability to do what am I doing? One um redstone without necessarily having to uh see, now I avoid raids like the plague. I just no raids. Too much crazy. I am not a fan of the raids. All right, so we've got these out now. So let's see if this is the right one. We need to put that. You. Is that everything? That appears to be everything, I think. Okay, we're gonna go with that. No. Oh, I've got it. Okay, let's see if this might be the right one. You go here. Main netherite tunnel. Let's go with netherite tunnel. And let's see if that does a thing. Oh, now we got to do the whole positioning thing and everything. And oh, I hate this part. I've done some of that with this. Just kind of playing around to see what works. We need to rotate. Nope. How do we do this? Oh, there we go. Uh um, how do I make it go side to side? And I don't know if this is right. I don't see the stairs up there. I see that, but I don't see the things. How do I make it go? How do I make it? I want to go left and right. Okay, well, that's not correct. How do I make it go over here? I can't move. Okay, I think. Why does that not look right? Left Alt, point at the schematic and point at the schematic and that to push it. How do I make it go side to side? Yeah, see, this doesn't have the thing on it either. The one of them had the thing. in the end, but not the nether. Raids are easy if you have 100 boats around the village, and then when the raid comes, they all run and jump in boats. Oh, that would be cool. Actually, you know what? I saw Imp and Skiz do that. Oh, okay. So no, it is backwards. Okay. Okay, so that's a good thing. Now we need to go here. Okay. So now it needs to come up one? I don't remember. Let's look at this one and see what we got. So this one goes so it's sticking up. So this has got to go up one. Oh, up. Yes. So that's correct. And now we got to do this. Okay. Why is there one missing there? Why is there things missing in all of these? This is not handy. This is not helpful. I mean, I can put them in, but the whole point of this is that I don't have to do that. Nope. Oh. Oh. Hitting the wrong button. Well, that is where it's supposed to go, but that is obviously not the one that I used. So maybe it is the other one. Okay, get up. Okay, so let's take you, and we're gonna put you here. Main netherite tunnel, netherite tunnel, nether tunnel section B. Nether tunnel section. Okay. Let's see if that does the thing. Okay, we need to go there. We need to go. That is so very much not what I'm looking for. Okay, well, that's not it. Netherite tunnel. Netherite tunnel. So it's one of these two. So let's go with the main netherite tunnel and see what that gives me. Well, this is what I wanted. So why didn't it work before? Why didn't it work before? Okay. Don't mind me. I am, there we go. That is what I want. Ta-da! All right. That is correct. So now, okay, so let's go look at our thing and settings and don't replace solid with solid, replace solid with any, replace solid with empty. Skip mist blocks. What is protect? Cannon will avoid replacing data holding blocks such as chests. Oh. Okay. What is you? The cannon cannot find a required block for placement. It will continue at the next location. Cannon will clear out all blocks in the working area, include those replaced by air. Canon will never replace any solid block in its working area, only non-solid and air. And will only replace solid blocks if the schematic contains a solid block at the location. The schematic contains any block at the location. So maybe that one? We're going to go with that one. Okay. So schematic goes here. We do that. We hope this is correct. Bink, bink, bink. If nothing else, you got to admit this is really cool looking. Oh, please tell me I did it the right direction. Oh yeah, it's got all that, so that should be good. Now what is it going to do? Is it going to do the top correct? Yep, it did it right. Bing! Ha ha! Okay, so now we need to do all the rest of these the same way, and I've got it set to replace blocks. And apparently I decided not to do the stuff behind it. So to read the schematic each time and place it again, right? I'm not missing something. I'm not missing a way to do it. Yay, party hats. I think those are party hats. They look like party hats. I can't believe I got it. I feel accomplished. This is pretty much my second time and first on my, mostly on my own. All right, so then I guess we will see. Nope. We will do this. We will do that. We will do, oh, I forgot which one I did. Crap. Which one did I do? I think that one. I need to get rid of the one that isn't. Well, the nice thing is I can look at this and see. Doop, 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 doop. Yep, that's the right one. Okay, is it in the right spot? Nope, needs to come out one more. Let's quit hitting that. There we go. And that works, and everything is good, and this goes in the cannon. Hey, party hats is good. Party hats is always good. I will take party hats. Oop, nope, I don't want you. I want you. You go in here. Let me see if these printer settings are still the same. Shift. Blocks in the working area if the schematic contains any blah, blah, blah. Okay, so you and oh, you and go. See how far it goes too? It's got some good range on that cannon. It's working, which means I don't have to do this by hand over and over and over. Now I just got to see what it does up here because it's not open enough. No, it does the right thing. Ping! Okay, so now we just need to keep doing it all the way down. But for now, it is perfect. So mostly I just need these, and I think I've got them all set up. So I just need these set up to put them in the right places. And then I can kind of turn around and say, okay, well, that's where that one goes. All right. Sherm lights in the schematic. Probably huge, especially for me and my brain issues because I would be going, well, I did when I was helping with when I was helping with this over here, I was having to go back and forth and fix things so much. So this is just an absolute godsend for me. I mean, as much as you can say godsend for something that's in a game. But it is just an awesome thing. Ah. Hi, kitten. I know. Kitten's looking at me like, what is your problem, woman? My problem is this stuff makes really weird noises, kitten. Why is this still here? Okay. You go in here. Ooh. And the thing is, this is already all loaded up with as much as I need for both sides. So now, I'm thinking when I do this side, I'm just going to leave it like that. Okay, so now I need, the annoying part is you have to redo this every time. But considering I know which one I need now, I should probably get rid of the other one so I don't end up getting confused. Hold on, let me get out to schematics. Let's go netherite tunnel. Wrong. Netherite tunnel wrong. I don't know why I'm calling it a netherite tunnel. It's just that's what popped into my head. Hey, Watcher. How you doing? I am getting these put in here correctly. Look at me. I'm a pro. Hold on. See? I got that one. I get this one. I will figure out what I do with them around eventually, but I've got this. Bink. Oh, did I actually like land it? No, I didn't land it in the right spot. So we do the alt. Oop. Oh, it's already there. Hee hee! Yay! All right. Of course, then I've got to like work around and fix all the around stuff, but that's fine. I actually finally got it. It took some doing and it took some using and it took some making it proper, but I got it. Okay, so now you go here. We make sure we have that setting the same. We do that, and then we do bink. I can't believe how far this cannon reaches. I mean, really. Doop, 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 doop. Yeah, and then I might have to clear out above it. I might go ahead and do it now that I know how high everything has to be, because that'll make things easier. Oh, I hope not. That would suck. Ping. Okay. Um, I have some. I have some bows. I have a rather nice one that I think has infinity, but it's missing something. It's missing like power and something. Um, yeah, I have lost so many things. I had one in my sorting system that was, see, you are good, so we just need to make the same. Um, I had one, I had a sword. I lost it. Um, couldn't figure out where the sword went. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. So okay, so I made a new sword because this is my uh, thing realm, my own realm, and I have all of it. Come on, there we go. Uh, so I made a new one and was working on my sorting system. I'm gonna hit my head. And ow. And lo and behold, I'm going through and finding stuff and uh well, don't do that. No passing out. That is not allowed. But I was going through the sorting system, getting stuff set up, and there's my sword just sitting there in there. I'm like, well, okay, I guess that works. Okay, so I need these. Bink, bink. Oh, I probably already had enough. Um, let's grab another one. Oh, and you missed it. I was flying all around the nether and didn't die. I lit myself on fire a couple times, but I didn't die. But yay for fire resistance potions. Oop, crap, I'm going to run into something. Ah, ow. Thankfully, this is not far. Oh, yeah. Hubby goes through that quite a bit. Well, I'm sorry. I got a kitten trying to drink my water. Okay, so I'm going to clear out all of this junk just so I don't have to try and clear it out after the fact. How am I? Yeah, me and flying in the nether. Well, here's the thing. I think part of it is having to fly in a server because you get that lag. Um, let's see. You need to be here, right? Yeah. So flying in a server is not necessarily something I'm really good at. My realm is okay because I've only got like one other person generally playing with me. But on the realm, they're on the server. It's like, oh, something's not working right, and it just feels like I'm going to drop out of the world. I actually did that on. Oh, this one's okay. Um, on the 48 hour, I got my elytra, and then I was in the end to go get another elytra, and I hit the button the button to set off a rocket. It did not, and I started to go down into the thing, slowly into the void. There is nothing quite like watching yourself slowly fall into the void. Oh, it's just an awful feeling. I had a chorus fruit that I was hoping would save me, and it did not. I've lost all my love for chorus fruit now. It was supposed to protect me. All right. Thank you. So what are you up to besides trying to find your bow? I am here clearing out tunnel stuff. So this just automatically goes into place. So I don't have to clear it out after the fact because I don't want to clear it out after the fact. Pink. In Discord, I have. I don't always, but I have. I did with the 48-hour the first time I did it because, well, I was new and they were helping me get around, find everything. The second time I did it, I think I joined voice once. Okay. And then I haven't really joined voice for most things since. I guess I feel weird joining voice. Oh, cool. I guess I feel weird going voice when people are already voice because in my brain, they're like having a conversation and I feel like I'm interrupting. I'm still getting used to this whole being on a server and doing other things and stuff. I probably will eventually, well, maybe we'll eventually do a Patreon. Don't know who, but I'm enjoying this so much. I don't see me really doing another one. At least not anytime soon. Thank you for being here, lowercase. Hope to see you next time. Don't forget, go find me die badly in the nether. Like I said, I think it's probably the latest stream, but I'm not positive. I'm not going to get killed by a critter here, am I? I don't think there's any that can see me. I've gotten more gold in the nether than I have in the overworld. Whoop. Oh. Are you guys in or are you in the Gear World chat or are you in just in Tangos? Why do I find it so much easier just to fall off? Why? Okay. Whoop. Oh, swords don't do that. Okay, let me see. Yeah, and sometimes I do need that too, so I may have to join more often. I think one of the problems with this last 48 is after losing my elytra, it was just like I just had the wind taken right out of my sails. Butcher server. Nope, can't keep track. There are too many. Oh, look at that. That actually worked. Okay. Okay, here we go. Ah! What the heck was that? Oh, so much noise, so much terror. Yeah, see, I was trying to get an extra elytra on, at least I think that's probably what you're talking about. I was trying to get an extra elytra on the 48 hour, and well, I failed. Okay, so what do we got here? Whoop, 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 whoop. Hi, kitten. What can I do for you, kitten? All right, so if we do that, I can jump up here. I can, oop, let me see. Let me not fall first. Thank you. Okay. Of course, now I'm going to fall. Oh, nope. Some of the noises, just some of the noises. I don't know if they're coming over because I know I've got the desktop up and down and down and up, and I don't know where it is at the moment, but for now, it is. Okay, so I need this to be here. So we're going to do that. Let's just, rebuild the nether here. Why not? We're going to drag some of this out as well. There we go. Thank you. Trying to make this flyable because I really like to fly down the tunnels. It's fun. Let's see. You go here. You go there. Doop, 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 doop. Oh. Yeah, so I can totally admit I don't know who Butcher is. Is that another streamer or is that just the name of a... Oop. Brilliant. Go ahead, fall. Some of the noises this stuff makes when you place it is really funny too. Yep, that's all of that. Okay. I will need to get, oh, yeah, let's not fall like into the void. That is, are we open over here? Hello, Enderman. Oh, crap, I'm going to die. Okay. I'm going to die. No. No. Okay. So is that all the tallness I need? Yes, that is tall enough. At least they're here. Ow. Okay, now I want to get... Is that still open up top? Oh no, that's not open up top. Okay. The noises they make. Seriously. Whip, whip. You. There we go. Now I need to do this on the other side. Yeah, so this is only going to be 3 wide, which is, that's right? That's, yeah, because that's only 3 wide, and we want this to be 3 wide. And that's, oh, why am I like second and third guessing myself here? Constantly. So we need 1, 2 in. So let me see. I wasn't going to do this, but then I realized I'm going to need to have the room, and I don't really want to like have to not dig this out, but well, yeah, I don't have to dig it out after the fact. Okay, so we are here and we are here. We need to go all the way up. Oh, look, more gold. Okay, so that goes in there, and then I think we need to put it in one more, right? Up. What is that? Well, that was interesting. That's not. Still haven't decided. Oh my goodness, more gold. Still haven't decided what I'm going to do with the around this. Ow. Let's see. That looks right, right? Does that look right? I need the other stuff. Need the other stuff. Oh, let me see. All right, you can get closed because I don't need you. Pink. Back to game. Let me see. What have I got these? I've got these into. Yeah, I need to get the other pickaxes because it's just so hard. It just told me my rules for being on my own chat. Interesting. Like, I know the rules. I made them. I made those rules. Okay, so we want 2 in, I think. 2 in. Maybe we'll do 3. Maybe we'll do 3 in. Nah, I'll do 2 in, and that way it'll, because that will fit. I think I should put a thing here before I start saying what I'm going to do. Bink. Cannot do this. I suppose it doesn't really matter if I filled them back in. Really? Really? Okay. So that goes there. You come down. Does that look right? Yes. Yes. And we will see how that works. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. I do want to clear it. I think I want to clear it. So, all right, let's do what we were going to do a minute ago, and that is to get our simple iron pickaxes. Do I have you in here? I do not. Okay. You go there. Yay! Where was it? Why do I not have food again? Why do I have that there? Stuck in a broken. Oh, so like just stuck in a oh, this is gonna hurt a lot. Ow. Well, it didn't hurt as bad as it could have. Oh. I am going to have to put a. That's what I kind of figured. I was going to say dropper or hopper, and then my brain went, that. So I've got two of you little. Oh, no, apparently you didn't make it through or you despawned. Whatever. Either way, glad you were not there. Because I have a lot of droppers that miss redstone. Oh, my bedrock sorting system, that is just a huge lag machine. I've actually thought about pulling half of it out because I don't need that much storage. The problem is my husband wanted a sort everything storage system, which is not an easy thing to do. Where are my pickaxes? There they are. It is not an easy thing to do in Bedrock. I don't think it's necessarily an easy thing to do anywhere, but it is not an easy thing to do in Bedrock. So we had to go with the insanity of making everything, I mean, just crazy. I've got like way too much stuff. Hi, guys. Oh, you know, they're the ones that Gwent Gamer is the one that I went with. Well, see, so it does this. You have to put one of every item in, so it sorts that way. See, and I don't have a whole lot of problem with the lag there. But I've got a new person that started in the realm, and he actually said, "Whoa, what? That is really bad." And I said, "Okay, well, you've got to go downstairs to find out." And I started to tell him where downstairs was, and then he went, "Holy shit!" And it was like, "Well, you found it." I stream Bedrock in theory on Sundays, although I've been having a hard time getting the streaming on Sundays going. But I always run into those. I don't know why that is. Always. But I haven't looked at that just for the simple fact that, well, I can't use it in Bedrock. And it's quite honestly disappointing, the things I can't use in the Bedrock systems. But here, obviously, I'm not going to use anything like that necessarily here. But in Java, I just haven't. I've got a single player world that when I think it was the 48, I started doing the 48, and now I've not been back to that. Oh, that's fine. I've not been back to that world since, which is kind of sad. I'll go back to it eventually. But so the redstone, thankfully, I don't do much redstone, so it's not like, oh my God, I gotta get used to this whole system. But it is sometimes a little like, well, this isn't supposed to, oh no, that's in Bedrock. That doesn't work. Okay, I got to remember that. Doop. I had to make this just one higher. Had to, didn't I? All right, let's see if we can get all of it from here. Oh, I got to get all that stuff anyway. Oh, food. Food. Oh, no. Oh, I am almost thinking I might be done streaming for the night. My back is unhappy. I need to get up, move around. I suppose now is when we see how my rating does. See if I can manage this. All right, so I am going to be done here, at least done with this for the moment. We are going to try and do, I don't think I can raid from OBS, can I? You'd think you could, but I don't think you can. All right, let's see what we've got here. Let's do this in front of my beautiful system here. All right, so we are going to be done for the day. I have to do a thing to make the thing work. Looking under our neck is so weird. I just think it would be even weirder if I put like colors there. Okay, so let's see. Oh, I closed that. All right, bear with me. Will you let me do that? You will let me do that. Google, Chrome, Twitch. I'm such a pro, ain't I? Let's go in here. Let's see. We have got Stream Manager. Let's see who we've got to raid. Who is around to raid? Well, I don't think anybody's really going to notice if I come in with one person. Well, I suppose we will do him. He's just, oh, is he like just starting? Back. I don't really know. Have anybody to raid? I will have to do that next time. We got nobody. I don't know if he's just starting and I don't know. These guys aren't going to necessarily notice. But why don't we do them? They have good music. They have interesting stuff. All right. Let us go ahead and we are going to go ahead and we are going to raid. I don't know who that is. Why are you doing such laggy stuff? You know, I should not have lag here. Okay. So, who do we got? Yeah, I was going to do Johnny and Heidi. Just because it seemed like a good thing to do. All right, so we are going to. Wow, I have more lag here than I did on my old computer. That is not a good thing. That is not a good thing. All right, well, we're going to raid, and I will see you later. Bye. Or not. Come on. Nope, it's not going to let me. For whatever reason, it is having a fit. Oh, I know what's causing the lag. I know exactly what's causing the lag. We will get there eventually with the well, it's not going to work. So I am going to say, please go see Johnny and Heidi and tell them I sent you over there. See if I can get them on here. Back to Twitch. Go away. So, oh, okay. Oh, all right. Well, that works. Then I suppose I have got that and I will go with it.